Born again in the shadows of the storm, where the voices clash and roar. Politics like thunder, evil with venom at my door. Suspended in the silence, my account in chains they bind. But in the word I find my strength, renewing of the mind. Do not conform to this world's pattern. Be transformed anew, born again in spirit. Let the old life fade from view. From the ashes of the battle, where dark forces try to claim, I rise with perseverance, calling out His holy name. Triumph in the end. In Christ our broken hearts He mends. The past has forged my armor, scars that tell of fights I've known. Preaching truth in Maine's cold winds, seeds of faith that I have sown. Censored by so-called allies, but their shadows can't prevail. For the crown of life awaits those who stand and yo, listen up, in the grip of the grind. Left is attack, but I'm realigned. God see the vibes, no sin in my stride. Born of the word, imperishable inside. Trials test, but I bless the press. Persevere under fire, receive the caress of the crown promise. Love never less, Now the future calls for reinvention, positive and bright. Change that's necessary, stepping into heaven's light. No more chains of yesterday, free in His embrace. Ultimate glory waiting, in that eternal place. This coming year I walk in victory, bold and unafraid. His power working through me, promises He made. Overcoming evil here with good in every fight. Triumph in the daily war, by His Spirit's might. Hearts He mends. Dark forces plot, but they forgot. The victory's won, the battle's fought. Thanks be to God, through our Lord. Triumph diffused, fragrance poured. Every place His knowledge soared. Renew mind, forever restored. In the end, the story turns from pain to paradise. Glorified in heaven, where no tears will cloud our eyes.
I hope you like our new timer. It's badass, right? Oh, yeah. It's time to get the show on the road.
Ooh, oh, oh.
Out in the
Maine woods, with the pines to the sky. Living off the grid, just my gal and I. True Slinger's the name, I'm holding the line. With Jesus in my heart and a conservative mind. Chopping wood, tending garden, chickens clucking free. Neighbors lend a hand, that's the main way to be. Podcast rolling live, it's our morning call. It's Morning in Maine with Hippie Chick, y'all. It's Morning in Maine where the freedom flows. Savior in our souls and the good life grows. True Slinger and Hippie Chick, we're holding the flame. Off grid in the woods, saving Maine's good name.
Oh, it's Morning in Maine.
Roots run deep, let the truth sustain.
Yo, I'm hippie chick, rockin' earth and soul, planting seeds of love, keeping alive whole. Off-grid queen with the mic in my grip. Podcast vibes, watch the haters slip. Chickens in the yard, neighbors bring the cheer. Conservative blood, you can feel it here. Jesus guides our days in the forest green. It's morning in Maine, living out the dream.
It's Morning in Maine where the freedom flows. Savior in our souls and the good life grows. True Slinger and Hippie Chick, we're holding the flame. Off grid in the woods, saving Maine's good name.
Oh, it's morning in Maine.
Roots run deep, let the truth sustain. True Slinger.
From the rivers to the mountains, we stand tall and proud. Maine's our home, sing it loud, sing it loud.
Hippie Chick.
With every beat, we fight for what's right. Off-grid warriors, shining truth in the night. Vortex waves spreading hope and grace. It's morning in Maine, our sacred space.
It's Morning in Maine where the freedom flows. Savior in our souls and the good life grows. True Slinger and Hippie Chick, we're holding the flame. Off grid in the woods, saving Maine's good name.
Oh, it's Morning in Maine.
Roots run deep, let the truth sustain. Maine couple in the wild, living off the land.
Mostly.
It's Morning in Maine with a steady hand. True Slinger and Hippie Chick will never break. For Jesus, for Maine, for freedom's sake.
Good morning, boys and girls.
It's Tuesday.
That's a hippie chick over there.
Hi, I'm here.
She always comes first. And my name is Tim. I'm your Truth Slinger.
That's
Truth
what he
Slinger
said.
X.
That's what he said. Okay, Truth Slinger X.
So I am the disembodied soul that floats around on X as Truth Slinger X with no account. I basically lurk on hippie chick _24.
Yep.
What in the world? Stop.
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 Just stop.
So we have a large family of dogs and cats if you haven't been following us. And Vicky's in the house, not Nikki. Stop.
Oh, loud.
That is like way too noisy.
How do I make a post?
We have a puppy.
Yes.
I don't know if I can get you this, probably not, this chat app, because I chat to all four. I have the great power.
Oh, good for you.
I have
Hey,
all,
hey.
hey.
I'm gonna start throwing things.
And we have a preteen puppy, like 12. She's been that about right in human years, I would figure it,
Yeah.
something like that. She's obnoxious. But anyway, so Vicky's in the house. Yeah, if you want to find us on YouTube, we are over there at TrueSlingerX, same as I was on X,
Same as it always was.
same as it ever was.
Okay, maybe not.
And yeah, so we're hanging out, and this morning I'm amazed we got through we're on 3 platforms yesterday. We were on Facebook. Welcome, Facebook people. We were on YouTube. Welcome, YouTube people. We haven't been on YouTube in like forever. The account's just been sitting there idling, but we're going to start populating all of this stuff now. We're going to just start shooting content in every direction.
recklessly even.
That's because it just keeps our trolls all that much busier. That's what they
give 'em
got to
something to do.
They got to go crap on all of our accounts, right? So we can do it all at one time, just shoot out to the world, right? So stay busy, trolls. Anyway, and we were on what the hell? We're on X yesterday, but now today, through the miracles of modern technology, once again we are on Rumble. Right, so we're happy about that. And we're getting the Substack fired up, and we're going to probably put a paywall up there. At some point, guys, I got to just monetize, right? I got to make this pay a little bit. So what we might do, I don't know what we're going to do with the morning show. We might offer the first hour, free so that people can sample it, check it out, and then maybe like Steven Crowder, go behind the paywall for the second hour or something. I don't know.
We'll only say the good stuff for the...
Yeah, but the good stuff, the secret stuff, the stuff that, we can only whisper when we know there's nobody watching that, wants to hurt us.
Get the phone.
Just the real friends.
Okay.
Do I have the phone? Why in the hell would I have the phone?
Because I don't have it.
Well, you're the one that wakes up with it. You have command of it all
right,
morning. I
just
have
say no.
no idea.
Just say no.
No.
It's good. No, I don't have it, honey.
No,
That's all you had to say.
I made no phone calls this morning yet.
Jesus, I
Although I
couldn't
do
imagine
have a day of calling to do. I have lots of phone activity today.
Yeah,
Need to
me
be
too.
calling courthouses and things and figuring stuff out, numerous courthouses. And checking up on what was going on with the Lincoln stuff, right, from the September 17th assault. And if you haven't seen that, well, you can't anymore, at least not on my channel, because, I lost so many years of writing on X. It's just sitting there. And it's the only place I published it. I didn't put it out. I mean, some of the stuff is on Substack and stuff, but so disappointing. All over a little
Lost all of
stupid
it.
spat over a trademark that isn't even trademarked. So anyway, we just exist over here because we're like cockroaches. You
What?
can't kill us.
No,
you can't
that's
kill
a
us.
really bad...
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's horrible. Don't
Cockroaches
say
will
that.
survive a nuclear war. And that's the way to say it properly. It's not nuclear. I used to
Okay.
hate George Bush said that shit. I'd be like, oh, man. I can't help it. I'm a physicist. So, yeah, it's nuclear. Like nuclear. Like if you got face stuff, for your zits, nuclear. Yeah, nuclear. Anyway, so... Well, we decided we were going to just jump right into the news feed because you just get tons of stuff curated, and we don't share a whole lot about our personal lives anymore.
No.
Because people use it
That would
against
be
us.
stupid.
See, I'm even scared to smile because if I smile and I show that little gap in my teeth, somebody will make a stupid meme of me.
Yeah, we've seen them all.
See?
There's really not much you could say to hurt me anymore.
No.
I mean,
No, not really. Our skin got a lot thicker, especially at the end of this year, where it was kind of like, you get to some point where it's just like, yeah, you just pop, Good morning, Ron's in the house. Hey, Ron. Dude. There isn't any trademark infringement. As a matter of fact, their trademark, the Maine Wire trademark, they looks like Call of Duty. The MW, it's the same damn thing, okay? Almost exactly like theirs, except they put a little thing in there. And I just shifted mine a little bit. And the funny part of it was I wasn't planning on rebranding as the main rap, okay? It was called trolling. It was just busting Steve Robinson's balls,
oh,
okay? That's what I was doing,
right.
I got mad. Guy called me a weirdo, okay? And I said, hey... since I'm trying to be in the news space here, and I tried to launch a weekly show lifting up your reporting, and you call me a weirdo, I just would like to know what you meant by that, right? And so I thought it would be more effective, and this will be able to play this in court later. I thought it would be effective if I did an M-Wire and I would troll their stuff and I would go on to his feeds because he doesn't get gobs of comments right away. And I thought I would put a comment up there with this new Maine Rap logo so that people would see it and go, ooh, the Maine Wire commented on this, right? Did I intend it to look similar? Of course I did. You know.
We move on.
So no, wait, no, not till I'm done talking about it. So since I decided to talk about it. So anyway, that's why I don't have an account on X anymore, right? Because I was apparently impersonating a brand account, which isn't the case.
Which is ironic because we got a whole shit ton of accounts
People
out there
impersonating us.
both of us, and our friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which is even weirder. I mean, it's one thing when you get wiped off on X and somebody starts impersonating your account, and then they start writing people, right, and as you, and then appearing desperate, needy, all the terrible things they say that I am. They start doing that, right? And then they make up our friends' fake accounts, and then the impersonating account is having a conversation with the fake friend account, dissing on another. I mean, it's just
It's a thing.
chicanery. It's much
Malarkey and shenanigans.
malarkey, shenanigans, chicanery, right? So we're getting tired of playing that kind of game. So good morning, Jeff. But anyway, we're done. X is very difficult. It's like a Wild West, and it's actually kind of a cesspool, really, if you think about it in many ways. But we were built to be on there, right? And bring the X stuff, which there's a lot of good stuff, man. The stuff that happens on X, it happens. It's fast, it's furious, and all the news breaks on X, right? It just does. So now, through the miracles of modern technology, we are bringing the X feed and some of these X posts, which my wife curates, to Facebook and these other
Rumble
platforms, YouTube, and see how that goes.
We're on the YouTube.
Now, I'm not counting on any monetization over there on YouTube yet or anything. I'm just going to be like, let's just start populating it regularly and let's see what happens. I have no idea, but we'll see. But apparently, Facebook has been starving for some truth, right? So some reality. And hey, this is the Truth Slinger Project. So, Richard begged us to go bring in some stuff over there. So we are, through the miracles of modern technology, simulcasting to 4 places at the same time. And we cover the news. This is where we hang out, as you can see right up here. Truth Slinger, isn't it clever the way I do this? X right up here, Truth Slinger X, right? But unfortunately, now I am really Truth Slinger X, the X Truth Slinger on X. And anyway, so now I hang out, lurk over here on Hippie Chick's account, hippiechick_24. Make sure you follow that. Make sure you promote that. Make sure you tell everybody about us, right? Yep. And of course, you want to do all the liking, subscribing, sharing, all that stuff. And since we are on YouTube, these are relevant things now. Subscribe is actually a thing. Subscribe to me.
Yep.
If I were on X before, when I had an account, I was waiting for a subscription for 2 years, almost 2 years, to be approved to get a subscription set up on X. Never made it. I got nuked, canceled on X before I ever got it. So anyway, this does indicate on most platforms that we are pink, and there's a live thing there. It says that, and we love it when you help us out in all sorts of ways, right? That includes monetarily. We are supported by you, but also by your comments, your participation. You're just hanging out with us, gives us the energy to be up and have fun when we do the show. Yep. And then forwarding this stream, man, letting people know on all your social media platforms, hey, come hang out with us, because the more people come hang out with us, the algorithm likes it. We get more people in the chat. We all have more fun.
We have a great time.
Yeah, and more people learn the truth. Hey, Joey's in the house. Good morning from Family's Favorite. Cool.
Families are forever.
Oh, yes.
Overformed.
Joey's in the house. Joey, I haven't got your posted yet, man, but don't worry. I was thinking about it last night. I said, oh, shit, I forgot to do that for Joey, but I'm going to, and I'm going to post it on Facebook today.
Hey.
Good morning, Gary. Gary's in the house. So
Mr. G
we got old friends and new friends. I met Joey over at the rally the other day in Augusta, and boy, it was frigid as cold, boy. Joey, if it weren't for you making that last speech, boy, I would have been in the car and gone already. But that last one took it all out of me, man.
Drew.
Heather had to pick me up off the floor. So,
what?
Man, I just don't know a lot of Lyndon LaRouche fans.
It's Mr. Drew.
It's Mr. Drew. Tell people about Drew while I refresh
Whoa,
our
don't make that go on
coffee.
fire.
Tell people about Drew.
We love Drew. Drew is a little quirky. He's an activist. He's very intelligent. He's also a cabbie in Bangor. Did I get all that right?
Yep. And he's an artiste extraordinaire.
He is an artist?
Makes the best signs.
Oh, he makes the best signs.
Tell him about the Janet Mills eating baby
babies.
sign.
Yeah. The school board didn't like that. They're like, oh, no, you can't do that. He had a picture of Janet Mills eating babies' blood. It was really cool.
Oh, you know, I tell you, when I first saw the Janet Mills eating babies one, I was like, okay, all right. But I mean, I get it. I get the creative extension of it. And the funny part of it is when I fought Gardner, I got all involved in this Gardner school board, the school-based health clinic and stuff. And when we were in court fighting the temporary restraining order these dumb ladies took out on me in Gardner, which is against the law. It's a strategic lawsuit against public participation. But they'll learn. Anyway.
Tell me that was a marshmallow I just swallowed.
Of course it was.
Okay.
So, so when we were in court, because they took out these temporary restraining orders on me, they testified that I inspired lunatics like Drew.
What? Oh.
Because, of course, Drew was one of my minions. And I'm like, I barely knew Drew a year ago.
I know. Well, like,
we
you
knew
gonna
him
come?
a little. I just knew he was the guy with the cool
So
signs.
sweet. Yep.
So
Oh, yeah.
they stole the Mills sign? Are you shitting me? The Augusta police took it?
What?
Oh, I got to write them and demand they give that back.
Wow. We'll have to post a picture and a memorial.
We got more shit. I think I'll go to the poster place and I'll have somebody send me a donation. I'll go have posters made of it. I got pictures of it. We'll blow it real big. Yeah. Kendall Milner's in the house. Yeah, I love it. We got new people. I just love to see new people. I was so excited about the poor platforms. And I tell you, Restream, I abandoned it about a year ago in favor of the Zoom.
The Zoom?
Because
Did you really just say the Zoom?
The Zoom, I did.
Oh, my God.
And it was because it kept dropping my camera, and I was using it as my interview platform, and then give somebody a link, and they would come into Restream.
Right.
And I got mad because it kept dropping my camera out. And Zoom, which is a native on your computer element, I figured out it was something to do with the internet. Anything the internet that used the camera would fall out, but if it was native based on the computer, it would work. And so I abandoned it. And then she kept bugging me, and she's like, "We got to go on Facebook. We got to go on Facebook," because Richard was saying that we need it, and they're starved over there. And I'm like, okay. And I was gonna try and do it a different way. And finally, I just went back to what was familiar and spent the $19 a month to go to, the multiple platforms and all that. And I was happy to do it because finally, when I went back in, it was all seamlessly integrated. They're finally playing nice with Rumble. Everything was automatic, plug and play. Man, I just hit one button and I'm streaming live to all 4 platforms, which means that we can, on a moment's notice, when there is breaking news, break it, right? So that's exciting. We'll fix it.
Well, maybe not.
It's an old joke. So yeah. Anyway, this is it. Don't click that because, well, it's just scary. You'll get sucked in and you'll never come back.
You're in the vortex.
And so encourage people to follow Hippie Chick if you can. Right? We're trying to get that number. We're rebuilding the account. And highlights if you want to go and see all the previous stuff. It's not a lot there because, well, she's never really pinned a lot of stuff before.
Right.
But now that we're retooled the account, there'll be more stuff there. So all the history will be there. So come hang out there. Now, what you can't see and what we bring you is all the nifty stuff that that gets bookmarked by her, and she curates, and we go through the X feed. And this is cool. So if you're on Facebook and you don't want to deal with the mess that is known as X, formerly known as Twitter, then you can come hang out with us in the mornings, and we'll give you a general lay of the land of what the hell is going on there on Twitter. Because some of it's like news, but some of it's just some funny shit going on. The AI is making dancing videos. Okay, that's the latest thing. And I'm sure, did you bookmark any dancing? You got to do a couple. I did. And then they're making animals dance and do things. And I know it's AI, but
It's funny.
Jiminy, it's funny. And we do need humor in these dark days, right? So anyway, the Maine Wire, who we still love because we're Christian, is reporting that on this lady, Melissa Dunn. I believe I've seen her before, but of course you can tell right away she's wearing a mask. Okay, so we already know what her political disposition is. She's masked 5 years after a pandemic, which never really kind of was a pandemic. It was just a flu. So this lady apparently assaulted the new reporter over at the Maine Wire. What's the guy's name?
John Featherston.
John Featherston. Seems like a neat guy. I'd like to meet
Yeah,
him
he does.
someday.
I would too.
And but Steve reposted that there's no irony here in her public comment. So let's hear what she had to say behind the microphone before she apparently was
out.
asked to leave. Lashed out at John Featherston and was asked to leave.
Wow.
Melissa Dunn, community organizer.
Oh, God.
Follow up with people that might be experiencing things like defamation, stalking, cyber stalking, incitement to unlawful acts, mobbing, hyena mentality, terrorizing, menace, things like that. Thank you.
What the heck?
Yeah, things like that. Things like that's the entire description of the Democrat Party. Okay? And which is disappointing when it happens on the right.
All right, hit refresh.
So I'm down about, like, listen, we live in this world, and I make a commitment right now, okay, is to be very careful. And I was pretty good about it last year. But I did retract one or two things where I forwarded
Community
something.
notes.
I forwarded something, okay, and it was like, yes, it was a claim that didn't have backup. And I didn't feel good about it, and I apologized publicly about it. And so I'm all about reporting the truth, all right? But in this world on the right, look, if we're going to start slamming on each other and taking each other down, we're only hurting our own cause. Yep. First of all, we need as many fighters as we can, and we need to put aside our differences. But we don't need to be defaming each other, right? And putting stuff out there that doesn't have any backup, right? And then refusing to back it up and just slinging mud at each other. It's no good. So here's some, we got a couple of these dancing videos. If you haven't heard, if you've been under a rock, right? Nicolas Maduro has been captured by the United States and is now...
He's been charged too, and he pled not guilty. He's an innocent man.
Of course he is.
Right.
So he's in Nueva York, and so there's a plethora of videos going on, and we thought it would be entertaining to just watch a few of them.
Jenna
No
Mills.
pau, vai no pau, vem no pau, vai no pau, vem no pau, vai descendo na moral. Vai no pau, vem no pau, vai no pau, vem no pau, vai no pau, vem no pau, vai descendo na moral. Vai no pau, vem no pau, vai no pau, vem no pau, vai descendo.
Oh man, these are great. These are just great. The baby ones are funny as hell.
Oh my gosh.
Please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Bossy, is he not saying bossy? Bossy.
Look, I don't know what you think, okay, about this whole thing of Venezuela, ideologically speaking. But if you think it only happened for one reason, you're stupid. Sorry. But you are. It happened for a multitude of reasons, right? And you may not agree with all of them, but you have to understand that there were way more reasons that they went into Venezuela than just drugs and stopping people from getting killed, which was good, noble, and fine, and pure, and right, and all of those things on its own, right? But there was also the fact that the way the world is kind of going, right? Shoring up our side of the hemisphere, right, is kind of a good idea, right? Kind of getting everybody in-house under order, okay? And it's like, oh, well, you know, we don't have the right to go in other countries. Just shut up. Shut the hell up. Okay? The guy was a dictator, stole the election, and oh, by the way, used the same software that was used here to steal the election overnight when it went boop.
Yeah, right.
Okay?
What are they going to do about Georgia?
I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of reasons they went in there, not to mention the oil.
Right.
And I love it, man. Trump's like, yeah, we're going to just
Why wouldn't we?
give it to the oil companies, man. And they're just going to build roads and stores and hotels and places for people to stay where they work and this and that and the other thing and all that shit. And they're going to turn the shithole into a prosperous country again.
Yeah. It used to be a really rich country. My ex's.
And some people are going to make some money. The corporate greedy people are going to make some money, right? But it's way better, and the end result is going to be way better than when this little bastard was making all the money and didn't give it to anybody else, and the roads were shitty, and everybody was starving. So you're stupid. You're double stupid and triple stupid if you think that this was a bad idea for any reason. Now,
We can't play the video Kill the Radio Star. We got in trouble
oh, where on?
on YouTube. Copyright.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, we didn't get a strike, but we got a.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Okay, here we go again. YouTube gets their panties all up in a bunch about music. Oh, Lord.
No impact until you become a monetized creator. Well, thank you. Kick to me while I'm down.
Well, all right, so good. All right, well, it's good to know that we have to play games, and we either have to make some decisions about YouTube and the morning show and things. Like, I don't have a problem with the music and stuff on my Wartime Christianity and those. I mean, they just, unless we're doing something streaming and somebody's playing music on the live stream, which happens to be restreamed by me onto YouTube, you know.
Right, yeah. That's what it is.
And which made it that's why it's such a pain in the ass, right, with the YouTubes, because it really made it difficult, and the people knew it. The Antifa in 2020 knew that YouTube was tight about music copyright, so they always played music
When you, yeah. When
during
our
their
site
while they were busting out windows with hammers.
Yeah.
All right. Oh no.
What? Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Hola amigos, yo soy su nuevo presidente, el señor Donaldo J. Trumpo. Your ex-presidente, el señor Maduro, is no longer your presidente. He kept talking shit,
Presidento.
you know, and fucking around though, and he ultimately found out though. Anyway, we're gonna make Venezuela grande again, mucho grande,
Mucho-
El bigger, y better than ever before.
Beautiful.
We're gonna drill, baby drill. We're gonna have a big, beautiful fiesta, all the tacos you want, mucho mariachi, sexy
tacos.
mamacitas, and delicious margaritas. And President Trump
Well,
is gonna
tacos
be a
aren't
DJ,
Venezuelan,
okay?
tacos are
Muchas
Mexican.
gracias, muchachos.
Who
And let's make
cares?
El Venezuela grande again. Arriba el Venezuela, amigos.
That's what's so funny about it.
Amigos.
Oh man, I'm sorry, but that's just so funny. I think that, you know what, it took only America could have done this. And not only did we do it, we did it in 3 minutes without losing a person. Again, we went, and he was gone.
Yeah.
Him and his wife, okay, killed a bunch of the military guys, right? Just to leave a message that, yeah, don't ever do that again. We'll just mow you down. And the only thing that happened was a helicopter got a bunch of bullet holes in it, but it still flew out. So it was just like in the movie, you know. But fortunately, the fuel didn't start coming out.
Right.
And they pulled it off. And the only military on the planet that could have done that is the
Coon.
U.S. So
He's in the
so
house.
there is U.S. hegemony involved here, right? Not to mention,
Hegemony.
yes,
What does that mean?
it's go look it up.
Coon complimented you on your haircut, honey.
Oh well, thank you.
Yep. I took him to my hair lady.
Yeah, she was good.
And then they're both asking me. I'm like, I don't know.
I got a little tail back here.
Yeah, that's coming off. That's coming off.
Yeah, maybe.
It's okay. I'll
Got to rebraid it first. Let me see what it looks like.
okay.
She left this awfully small, little rat tail. So, but no, China. Listen, China and Russia had an interest, and if you don't think that they were playing around, I mean, look, remember the Cuban Missile Crisis? Well, of course, most of you don't.
Because we are.
But if you study history, which everyone should know a little bit of it, and the problem is that we're where we're at because most people don't know it because the schools stopped teaching it. But yeah, I mean, we can't have hostile powers be near us, which is the whole thing about they call it the Monroe Doctrine, but now they call it the Donroe Doctrine. But we do. We need to secure this side of the planet, right? We just do. All right, so I bookmarked this morning. This is more shenanigans, and honestly, I'll do my part helping to report on all this Somali fraud. But honestly, I mean, it's so blatant. It's so big. It's almost like blew open so big. It's not even fun anymore. I mean, you know what I mean? It's low hanging fruit to me.
What is?
The whole Somali fraud thing, it's like, honestly, it went so big that it was like, it's almost uninteresting to me. Not uninteresting from a news story standpoint, but uninterested for me pursuing it heavily and not just simply reporting on it. But like, for example, there's all sorts of these home health care companies in Maine. And I'm probably going to do a little bit of this, right? Either go there, knock on a door, maybe make some phone calls, see what we can unearth. Maybe that with the daycares as well. But the home health care center, because that's kind of more breaking than the daycare thing. This is on top of that, right? So it's layers upon layers we're starting to uncover, right? It's kind of like an onion.
Like a parfait.
Like a parfait. It's a damned ogre is what it is for sure. But listen to this thing. And I don't know if this guy's even wearing a shirt under the coat, but you tell me.
Yes, how may I help you?
Oh, are you with this?
What's going on?
I was just going to ask a couple questions about home health care for somebody in their 90s.
We're not ready to answer questions.
Okay. You're not taking patients?
No, we're not taking patients.
Okay. All right.
It's
So
free to go.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hi.
What are you doing here?
Asking about home health care services?
Look,
For
you're
somebody in their 90s?
not asking on home health care services. I know you. I know you.
I don't think you know me.
I know you.
Okay, I'm the heck?
No, I'm not gonna shake hands
That's
with you.
okay. That's fine.
You can record whatever you want.
Oh, I know. We're recording.
Because
I would
See
say-
how
I know you're
aggressive
just
these
putting a lot
people
of
are?
bunch of BS.
Wow.
What's the BS?
You're talking about Somalis. I've seen it so many times in Fox News.
I've spoken about the
Liz, let me tell you something. If you all think you IQ 89 sons of bitches are going to get on the news with your accent, okay, and shame us with a racist argument, no way, man. No way. You're ripping off our country. You're not our neighbors, like Tim Walz says. Okay, this is not the kind of neighbors
Definitely not
I
neighbors.
want.
issue in Minnesota, or Minneapolis in particular.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Do you have the other one?
I'm listening.
You are from India. You are not a white person.
I wasn't trying
Listen.
to pretend I was.
Listen.
But you're from India, you're not a white person. What does that have to do with the price of meat in China, except this guy has learned about using the race card?
Yeah.
That's exactly. This scammer has been taught, just use the race card. Yeah, seriously low IQ individuals. Proven low IQ individuals from all the inbreeding that they do. Just like most Muslim countries.
You're not supposed to be here.
This isn't private property.
It's a
And
private property.
It's not.
It's a private
I'm
property. It's a
knocking
private
on doors
office.
to
Look,
ask.
we've got every right to be
Listen,
here.
No, you don't have every right to be here.
We have every right to
Why
be
are you
here.
guys
spreading lies.
Wait.
We're not spreading any
Hold on
lies.
one second.
Yeah, if they're in a building, they're renting those offices, they don't own the building, then you can walk down those hallways.
Yeah,
Can I speak?
you guys
No, you
not
can't.
supposed to be here.
Because,
If you're
because
gonna-
your last name is Cook doesn't mean that you're white. You are from India, and you are just spreading a lot of bunch of BS.
It's not
Who
a
do you
bunch of
think you are?
BS. Who do you think you
Who
are?
do you think you are?
Who do you think you are standing here telling me that I can't ask?
Why are you coming to harass us? Why are you coming to harass us?
We're not coming to harass anyone.
You guys can go
Department of
Look, we just want to see the people in the hospital. What do they call those things? Scrubs.
Yeah.
We just want to see the people with a stethoscope around their neck heading out to grandma's house. That person. Right?
Who give you this job to do it?
And then you guys can ask them how this
Who give you this
operated.
job to do it? Who has you have no right to be here. You gotta leave.
We have every right to be here.
No, you don't have no right.
We have every right to be here.
There's no ticket to harass. You said
You are
we
harassing
have
people.
no.
We're not harassing anyone.
You just run around. You just go.
Just knock on the
spread
door.
a
You guys
lot
are
of-
the ones
why-
yelling at
why
us.
are you-
We're
why are you
simply
knocking
asking
the door?
questions,
Tell
and then
me
you
why
guys
you
are trying to intimidate us.
You guys are healthcare
You-
company.
you-
What you're doing is wrong. I do.
You guys are trying to intimidate us right now.
You guys came to our office. You guys came to our office.
No, that's fine. You can ask questions, but who you
You
want
guys
with
are You guys are trying to intimidate us. You're telling us we're not allowed to be
You guys are
here.
here to intimidate us.
Why do all of you have your phones out right now?
Yeah, because we wondered.
Why do you have a speaker on?
For safety, for my own safety.
For our safety too.
No, you can record it.
You guys have no
I
right to be here. You guys gotta leave right now.
lies.
Bunch of BS. You need to leave. You need to leave right now. Move away.
Those guys that can help.
They're here to harass us.
Because you're
harassing the school, doesn't mean that that's your work.
Look, we're peacefully here.
These ladies that spread a lot of BS about Somalis.
That's not true, and you know that. No, did you see my last video? Did you see my last video? I actually spoke to a really nice lady from Somalia, and specifically, that's not true.
We're talking about fraud, not Somalis.
No, not at all. No, I actually.
We're talking about fraud.
You guys not go Department of whoever
You have
issued
you just came the other day and you just
and
pretended
then
to be a white
ask
person.
them how they
Get
deal
away
with
from
this.
We did
Instead, you
actually.
guys can businesses.
No, we
harassing
actually,
people.
I asked about home health care rates and services.
No,
And
no,
just so
no,
you know,
no,
the
then
last.
Why don't you go there? office,
We
and
did.
then
We
how
actually
they
spoke to
operate,
somebody. We
how
spoke
they
to
operate,
somebody
how they
here.
do review,
No,
how they
get-
inspect it.
no.
Why don't you go there?
We've done
Instead,
both.
you go here.
We've honestly done both. We've actually
No.
talked to the agency and then
Stop.
also
Then who you
talking
work
to a
for?
couple of healthcare.
Who you
We're
work
just
for? Why
asking
you
if
spreading this lie?
What's the lie?
Because of you lies, you saying they
I don't know
steal
about
money,
the-
they do this, they do
I never
that.
said you stole
And
money.
nobody steal money. You know, if you
Get
miss
off.
it one time, you're
Get
gonna
off.
get
Secondly,
citation,
you-
and you're gonna go.
Yeah, that's accurate.
So then,
But who said
then why
you're
you not
stealing?
Now, from our side, looking outside in, understanding the national news picture, do you think this guy has any idea? I mean, if you think you're going to talk to this lady, shame her, and this is going to go away, it's like, that tells you right there, like, don't even bother. Like, right now, you guys should be running. You shouldn't be on camera chewing out somebody,
Right.
risking assault charges. You should be on a freaking plane with whatever money you had. Right? No, seriously. If they're not leaving.
Right.
Okay? They
No, but
should
they
go,
go there
oh
for
shit, the
vacation."
gig is up. Smart people do that.
Right.
Even the mob, they knew it was too hot. They went back to Italy. No, they did.
Yeah.
Back in the day when it's like, oh, it's too much heat over there. They go back to Italy.
Right.
because every video you watch on the TikTok, whatever, you there,
everywhere.
lying, saying so on. You
No, that's not accurate. You should look at my last video. It's actually from
No problem with
She's a
Somalis.
girl.
It's up to you.
The
Yeah.
last video I posted was a very nice lady who actually walked through daycare systems. That's not
A lot
true.
of BS.
Well,
and
I
you
think you're
are
unhinged, so I'm not
horrible. You are
speaking to you. You're
unhinged.
respectful.
No,
You should go look at the last video about a really nice person who sat down, treated me with respect, and then I explained that this
Then
is
why
a-
you not respecting the community? Then
we
you're saying all
100%
that lies.
have. Where's the lie?
Yeah, you just saying some bullshit that you're not even
I think you're
review it.
mistaken.
You don't.
We are reviewing
You don't
it.
know how.
All you got to do is show us the employees. All you got to do is show us the ladies in wheelchairs. Just go, look right here. Come in. Let me say, oh, you're in my office. Wow, this is great. Oh, hey, look, Todd just coming in. Todd is on his way to Millie's house right now to go take her blood pressure. Come on. So, all right, enough of this. It's 7 minutes long. Let's watch this. This is more fun.
Keep it gangsta, dog. Keep it gang. Keep it gang. Keep it gangsta, dog. Keep it gang. Keep it gang. Keep it gangsta, dog. Keep it gangsta. Keep it gangsta, dog. Keep it gangsta.
Oh my
Keep it
God.
gangsta, dog. Keep it gang. Keep it gang. Keep it gangsta, dog. Keep it gang. Keep
You know, at first I was a little bit, one or two of these I saw, and I went, oh man, they make Donald Trump naked and he's in his underwear and he looks all overweight and stuff. And I went, well, it's probably kind of what he looks like in his underwear.
Yeah. It's okay.
So, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Funny.
They're funny anyway. All right, this is a good one too. They're all good. I don't think I've seen this one. It's apparently a new app. Yesterday, I saw one where they're all doing the two of them doing the dance.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then I saw it. And then, we did the baby yesterday doing that same dance. And then after that, we found out they're all doing the same dance. It's like mass produced videos.
A cat doing it.
Cat doing it, dog doing it.
Dora
It's
doing
hilarious.
it. Yeah.
Just adorable. I can't get enough of it. All right. So what is this? I've never resonated with anything more. All right. Well, let's listen. See if we resonate together.
Is Gen X aging differently, or are we just built differently? Because we've survived some crazy shit and really should not be aging the way that we are. We were forged in chaos. We survived lawn darts, secondhand smoke, cars without seat belts, no helmets, no knee pads, no warning labels, no safe spaces. By 6, we were walking ourselves to school unsupervised because what the hell's supervision? The only time an adult came to look for you was when they wanted to whoop your ass for making them look for you. And by 10, half of us had jobs and the other half had a lighter and an alibi. And by 12, most of us had survived enough near-death experiences that we could have our own Netflix special. Like millennials got helicopter parents. We got parents that locked us out of the house and told us to go play in traffic. Summers we spent sunburned, dehydrated, and left outside like feral cats. We didn't have SPF. All we had was Noxema and regret. Hydration came from a hose, nutrition from a fried bologna sandwich, and emotional support came in the form of stop that crying or I will give you something to
cry about.
And somehow we thrived. Maybe it's that we were so emotionally stunted at a young age that it slowed the aging process. I never thought of that. Maybe we're just pickled from all the preservatives. Because in our heads, we're still 25, despite our bad knees and our bad backs
Yep.
and all that. Why did I walk into this fucking room? We believe we're so young because Toys R Us told us we didn't have to grow up, and apparently we took that way too seriously. And it's a miracle that we're still here. The truth is that we have resilience in bulk. And we are taking better care of ourselves. We do try to drink water now, and we use SPF, and some of us are in therapy. But the real secret to Gen X youth is not in kale or collagen. It's that we do life with a solid, unapologetic, I don't give a fuck attitude. We don't sweat the stupid shit, and we live life on our own terms. That's not aging differently. That's surviving the impossible and laughing in its face. That's the kind of shit that you can't put into a bottle.
There you are.
Yep.
There you go.
There you are.
Yeah, you haven't mainlined that much damn Gen X wisdom at one time in a while, right?
Yeah.
Seriously, are you gonna deal with that, or am I gonna have to deal with that?
Oh, I don't know.
The dog requires service to be put out. So we're moving the studio. We got stuff moving around all over the place. You ever rearrange your house? I'm doing that. So anyway, but we are built differently, right? I'm one of those, I don't even know what you call me, a late Gen X or late boomer, early Gen X or something. I fit in that little gap right there. But through the wonders of modern language, I identify as Gen X. And in general, it's cold as hell outside.
Cold.
But we've been kicking ass and taking names, right? Over here with this Truth Singer project with the Gen X energy, I hope. And we will not, we'll survive anything. We'll survive anything. All right, so
this is funny.
This is good.
Yes.
Everybody needs to hear this.
Yes.
Oh God, another thing that was crazy about Generation X, I don't even know if you can talk about this anymore, but we did this thing, it is so weird, okay. It was called critical thinking. And it's so crazy. So basically, what you would do, this is like in the old days, you would listen to both sides of a story or a topic or an issue, and then you would make your own, this is crazy, you'd make your own opinion that would then guide you through life.
Oh, God.
But isn't that true? We live in the death of common sense and critical thinking. It's not taught. They don't teach logic in schools. The kid, if you ask them, do you know what the law of non-contradiction is? They go, What?
What?
Right? That something cannot be this and this at the same time. Right? They don't know. They've not been taught. But that's deliberate.
Right.
That wasn't accidental.
Nope.
That was taught so that you're indoctrinated and you believe what you're told and you parrot what you're told. Doesn't matter if it makes sense.
Right.
Right? Case in point, men wagging their penises in the girls' bathrooms in Maine, which is law that they can do that. Right? I mean, honest to God, if I really wanted to make a point, okay, the laws I could press.
Yeah.
But Maine laws, if I really wanted to jam and go, I don't care about going to jail and I want to really press a lawsuit. Okay, that Maine law is it. Dude, a guy can go into the bathroom just because at any moment he goes, I'm feeling kind of feminine. I'm feeling dainty today. And you can walk into the woman's John. As a matter of fact, you really don't even have to say anything. Right? So, and the cops confirmed that. They don't know. They won't stop you. They don't care. What madness do we live in? We live in a state where the bathrooms are public for anybody to walk in, pretty much. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And we need to restore everything to sanity because it's nuts. All right, so what is this? I'm not saying I'm old, but when I was in school, we all made our parents ashtrays.
We did, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Vicky, yeah.
Out of clay, yeah, we sure did. Kidney shaped. Mine was kidney shaped. Mm-hmm. That's pretty funny. All right, what do we got here?
It was a different time.
Now, this is interesting, Matthew 23:9. This one stuck in my craw when we first got saved. Call no man father upon the earth, for there's one who's a father, which is your Father in heaven. And it says, but the scripture alone should be a red flag to make anyone think, how can something claim to represent God yet go against God's word?
Oh.
Just something to ponder.
It's called sin.
Here's the way I feel about it, right? There is one intercessor between God and man, and that is the man Christ Jesus. So the Catholic Church comes along and says, oh, but you kind of got to go through Mary to get to Jesus. And then they came up with the whole Mariolatry thing.
Not biblical at all.
And they call their priests fathers. Now, to me, this is in their Bible too, okay? They got extra stuff, the Apocrypha and all that crap. But is it not plain? Is it not plain? I just don't understand that people, how does an entire religion for hundreds and thousands of years get built and nobody really addresses this verse here? Like, how come all of our priests are fathers? And then if you really look around, essentially they've become the new Pharisees. That's really all they are. And in a way, the Protestant church sort of represents more Jesus. But then the evangelical church is totally crystallized as well. So it breaks down, the analogy breaks down at some point. But you understand what I'm saying. All right, so what do we got here? Smalley's call for jihad. This is in the main. There are some people that don't know when to quit. Okay? There are some people that don't know when to quit. Quit while you're ahead. And this is a perfect example of that.
waanu la dagaalamaynaa ilaa iyo qof u dambeeya waxaan leeyahay reer laascaanood dagaalama waa jihaad fii sabiilillaah maxaad doonaysaan aakhire maxaa la tagastaan waa fula dhalay waa fulayo fula dhashay qofka maanta ka hadha jihaadkaas ee ka qaybgeli waayo ilaahay adduunka ku cadaabo aakhire ku cadaabo qofka maanta wax akrada ee dhaqaala la hadha ee xoola la hadha ee wax jeclaysta ilaahay adduunka ku cadaabo oo aakhire ku cadaabo waa jihaad weeyaan qoryaha waa la iibsadaa annaga ka hubiya lacag badan Ukraine baanu ka
That's just about enough of that shit.
It's an ugly language. Not like Italian.
I thought Mandarin Chinese was annoying. This is even more annoying. If I can feel the spittle on me and the phlegm on me, yeah, it's not a good language. Don't like it. Even some of the European languages are a little bit like French. I don't care for. But put it in a box. You know, the box like Acme crate, like when we were kids. You know, the
the
Roadrunner and the
Coyote.
one hole for the eyeball is to look out, right? Ship it home. Ship it back. This should not say Minneapolis on it. Okay, this should be holding an AK-47 in Somalia, not standing behind a microphone getting airtime from local news. Ugh. This is going to get ugly because there's a whole bunch of people that want them all gone, and I'm one of them. I am. They should all go home. I said it the other day in my speech. They were all brought in illegally under false pretenses. Don't care if you came in innocently, just for a better life. You don't come here under asylum for just a better life. It ain't the way it works. There's a line for that.
Yeah.
And you skip the line and you need to sell your house and shit and go home. Go home. Take it all and leave. Whatever, I mean, you look at it, you'll have way more than you ever had before. You'll live like a king in Somalia. You can build a fence around your house, buy some AK-47s, rent a few warlords, right? But we don't want this here. None of us want this here. And there's a whole lot of people calling these people, like Tim Walz particularly, neighbors. Nah, no, something's got to give here. All right, so Michael Stewart Heath reposted this. When is America going to end its satanic love affair with technology and science? I don't know. Good question. Pfizer's feeding the USA fake cheese by using genetically engineered enzyme called rennet. Oh, lovely.
Most people get shocked when I tell them this, but did you know that Pfizer makes 90% of the cheese in the United States? Cheese is one of the most consumed foods in the world, especially in the US. So if you control cheese, you control a massive part of the food supply. And Pfizer quietly sits in the middle of it. To make cheese, you need just 4 ingredients: milk, salt, cultures, and rennet. And guess who took over the rennet industry? Pfizer. About 90% of all cheese in North America uses a genetically modified version of rennet produced by Pfizer. Real rennet comes from calf stomachs. Pfizer's version is made by inserting cow genes into genetically modified fungus. And then we wonder why half of America can't tolerate dairy. Digestive issues, inflammation, hormone problems. Meanwhile, countries that use traditional rennet like Italy don't have these problems. So the next time you go to the grocery store, look for traditional European cheeses. Most people get shocked when I tell them this, but did you know that
Yeah, I just can't wait to pay $37 for that wedge of cheese at Hannaford's. My God. I never heard this. Have you heard that?
No. Had no idea.
Well, now the same thing. I don't know if you've heard it. You can go research it yourself about gluten. Apparently the same thing.
Yeah, it's not the gluten. It's
People can eat bread like crazy over in Europe.
Yep.
Yeah. Is the little Baba out?
Yeah.
Yeah, better bring them in. They're probably all done. So yeah, it's the food supply has been destroyed. And, you know, I mean, we got Bill Gates involved in the food supply all over the place. And they're making vaccines and putting the vaccines and sneaking them into the printed meat and shit. Now, I didn't hear that, but they're sneaking it into the plants. They're actually, I saw this thing, man, where they put the virus and then they do the hydroponic culture and then oh, Jesus. Just sit down and start talking.
What?
Tell them about the stuff in the they put the where they put the vaccine in the plants.
Yeah.
Tell them about that. Bill Gates.
Bill Gates is putting vaccines in plants.
Lettuce.
Oh, lettuce?
Yeah, don't
Really?
you remember?
Nope.
I mean, so if you go to Burger King now.
Yeah. This is sick stuff.
I'm rearranging and we didn't have a chance to put up the couple of weed plants that we got here, and oh my God, they're real dry. And I don't know if you know anything about marijuana, but it's like a hook and loop closure. The leaves, they get, if you look at them under a microscope, they must be like little jagged things because they stick to anything remotely fuzzy.
Right.
So what is that stuff that resembles sheepskin?
It's Sherpa.
Ooh.
Yeah, can't do Sherpa.
No. Can't have a Sherpa anything in this house.
No,
because
it's almost impossible to get it out.
You can't. You vacuum won't take it out. I mean, you got to take that stuff out with tweezers and a scissor. It's like you might as well spray with glue. So anyway, I got one or two left hanging there. They fell down, and now there's leaves all over the couch and the floor. But I'm sweeping from the side of it. Then in the winter, living in a cabin in the middle of the woods is kind of living like in a van down by the river because, well, it's true because I mean, who can afford asphalt out here, right? I can't even afford a couple of loads of gravel. Now, hopefully this year I will be able to. But I want to bring some gravel. But I mean, between the firewood and this, that, and the other thing, it's like I said, it's like if you come over to my house, it's sort of like being at Logan's Steakhouse, with all the peanuts and stuff all over the floor, and a puppy who's constantly chewing on the logs, the firewood I bring him. I mean, I'll sweep this whole thing. We tried having a robot run across this house.
Yep, Robbie. It works with.
But you gotta stay ahead of it, and you can't. And
there's a lot. We have a lot of animals.
Anybody want to be a housekeeper? All right, so what do we got going on here? Flexing his muscles on Air Force One, I think.
I think it's a joke. I looked at the people. They're not representative of this country. And I looked at all the brand new signs paid for, I guess it was paid for by Soros and other radical left lunatics. It looks like it was. We're checking it out. The demonstrations were very small, very ineffective. And the people.
This was a few weeks back, wasn't it? It was the No Kings.
Oh.
You was talking about the No Kings protest.
Yeah.
So stupid, right? The No Kings, right? Mm-hmm. These are the first people that were at the No Kings rally to say Donald Trump is a horrible person for taking down Nicolas Maduro, who was acting like a king.
Joe Biden put a $25 million hit on the guy.
Yes.
Okay, so, I mean, this isn't anything new.
Right, exactly. All right, so what's going on here? Siberian tiger?
What?
Russia has taught me that any animal's petable enough if you're brave enough. These Russians, you ever see these Russians? They hang out with bears.
Yeah.
And minks.
I mean, like brown bears, which are dangerous.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
black bears aren't so dangerous.
Grizzlies.
Yeah, not good.
Я ходила на поиски тигра. Вот тигр.
Wow.
Тигру пора пить таблетки.
Oh, get out of here, man.
Да?
Woke up the
Доброе утро. Мадам, ты тут так уютно спишь, да?
Did they speak Russian? Is that what that is?
Nah, I don't think you know the backstory.
На поиски тигра.
But there's a backstory?
The backstory.
This isn't in the wild. This probably is in the wild.
No, it's probably got a fence around it.
Did you see Putin riding a buffalo or something? Or
No,
what was
that's
it?
not,
Да.
that's not real.
Доброе утро.
Yes, it was. He had no
Мадам,
shirt on. Like
тут так
10 years
уютно
ago.
спишь,
No,
да?
they put him on a bear.
He was on a horse, right? And so
Yeah, then they put him on a bear.
На поиски тигра.
It
These
wasn't
Russians, man, her tough.
All right, that's Cafe Mocha.
Yay! Oh, so we got.
I bought a big tub.
marshmallows.
It's the winter, and now Mama lost a lot of weight. So we went on these different diets
Да?
and things. Oh,
Доброе
stop.
утро. Мадам.
We went on these different diets and stuff, and she's most of the time keto and stuff like that.
Carnivore.
But now she's kind of attained her weight and stuff like that. So
Experimenting.
experimenting with some things.
I've
But
been eating so bad the
winter.
past couple
It's
days.
winter. We live in a damn cabin in the woods. We'll be dead in a couple of years. I want a little cocoa. And so I'm not going to pay for these stupid sugar-free pack. Well, the cocoa was cleared out when I shopped last time because of the Christmas.
Was that at Walmart? Or?
And the New Year's, everybody wiped out. There was like, this is Walmart. There was none. The cocoa was gone. So, but way in the back, there was 2 cans of the sugary stuff with the marshmallows in it. And I'm like,
Put some of
mine.
that in the coffee.
And so I did what you're not supposed to do. I didn't ask for help. I climbed on the shelves. Oh, yeah.
Oh. heard.
You know me. I had fun when I was at Costco. Anyway, so Russians are crazy. Yeah,
And
but
like Lowe's, when you just like
one of-
jump on one of those.
One of my friends, man,
Bobcat
Pavel,
Yeah.
the crazy Russian, was at the rally the other day. It was good to see him.
Heather's rally.
He's so funny.
Augusta.
When he went to Augusta, man, he went up there and he said he was let a dick in. And I mean straight deadpan,
Yeah.
up there. Yeah,
he's
I identify
hilarious.
as let a dick in.
They're like, oh, what is that? That's not real. Is that real?
Yeah, so what is this silly
Well,
thing?
as a former college student, when we stole some signs, we stole some street signs in the middle of the night. So it's a thing. And 420 is 420. So they have to change it.
Okay, so now they steal it because it says 420, so the stoners take it.
Right.
Do you think 419.99 is going to be any less popular?
Probably not.
It's going to become funny because it's the antithesis to
Right.
420.
Exactly.
Okay, it's not going to help.
It's funny.
But that's funny. All right. For the record, President Trump stands with the Venezuelan people and for democracy. What is this? Hypocrisy. Biden raises bounty. Yeah, there you go. See? He had a bounty on his head for $25 million. If I would have flown down there like a commando, dropped out of a, did a halo drop from a plane at 20,000 feet, busted in there myself, all made up like Rambo. Okay, and if I would have shot him in the head, took a picture of it, right? Took a selfie with me. I got out. I could have collected $25 million. But yet, what Donald Trump did was crazy, right? So anyway, yeah, Trump talks tough on Venezuela, but he admires thugs and dictators like Nicolas Maduro. As president, I will stand with the Venezuelan people and for democracy. That's what Joe Biden said.
Democrats. Yeah.
Kamala Harris said, what's happening in Venezuela is a crisis. The people who have fled Maduro's dictatorial regime deserve safety and protection. As president, I would immediately extend TPS status to Venezuelans. Oh, of course. Of course, as long as it fits into your narrative, right? Bring here the people that will vote for the Democratic Party. It's the right thing to do. America must show more leadership in this hemisphere. Okay, and when
Blah, blah, blah.
it's just blah blah blah. It's right. Holy crap! So, bunch of BS. Donald Trump is a doer. He's a shaker. He's a mover. All right, President Trump now says that Cuba is ready to fall and that a lot of Cuban Americans are going to be very happy about it. Yes. If you haven't noticed, Donald Trump is intent on leaving a legacy and rearranging geopolitically the wrestling,
Oh, okay.
the world.
Mhm.
He's going to do it one at a time. Who's going to stop him? It's great. I love it. Go for Cuba next, absolutely. And Mexico, too. Mexico should be very, very, very
Yeah.
afraid.
Yeah, they should.
Now, this is old. I've seen this,
She's
but
apparently working with the cartels. Oh, yeah, this is when I pull out every.
every once in a while, I just
This is-
got to see
makes you go,
this.
"Urgh."
Because
The patriarchy.
this is just it's good for a man to see this. Because sometimes you just got to just dive into the abyss, man.
Warriors rise, it's time for war. Sharpen your axes, man of steel.
And he lived.
Warriors rise, it's time for war. Sharpen your axes, man of steel.
It's got to be the most badass picture like ever. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that. Look at that. Blah! And I mean to be wide open.
Yeah.
Okay. That. Okay. This is when you
man.
come against somebody like that. Okay. It's over. That's called a berserker right there.
That's a man. That's a manly man.
That's a man. All right, so what do we got here? My monitors are too far away. I made a biking scene using AI tools. No filming, no fancy software, just a simple workflow. All right, this is cool. Yeah, I want to look at that. I want to watch that again. I'll watch that and study
The
it.
gods test me today. But this wood will not brain. By Thor's hammer, what bees this from the abyss?
All this came from text.
You will not claim me, Sea Devil. Not today.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. What?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you right now, actors are on their last leg.
Yeah. Musicians, too, I'm afraid. I mean,
Mhm.
there's going to be, maybe it'll have a resurgence in live concerts. Needs to stop that.
That's really cool. Well, we want to get more involved, so we need to study those tools because
Yeah.
as a media company, I've always been fascinated with media. And yeah, we were talking about music. We're cranking out a lot of music. And if you like music,
Man,
we
so
like
good.
all sorts of different genres. I'm into gospel and blues and country
Gospel.
and
Rap.
rap and then the fusion of all of that.
Yeah,
okay.
techno, rap.
So if you
But
yeah,
lately, the last several ones you've made have been like a Linkin Park, like some rap with some hard rock.
yeah, I can replicate the Linkin Park stuff. Like it's like you can't tell. You almost
it's
can't tell.
Weird.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I wouldn't feel, yeah.
So, you know, and there are people that really don't like it because of the purism. And it's people like me that have always, look, I have a musical feel. I know what sounds good. I know what looks good. If I were in music, I would wind up like I am now in musical production and direction. But I sing well enough to be able to interact with people. But I don't need a choir anymore. I don't need all these things to tell these people you do this, and the other thing, right?
Yep.
So,
So don't be afraid to experiment with AI. It's
Yeah.
really awesome.
yeah,
I
it
mean, you
is.
can ask it for, you can say, I need a recipe for cookies, but I don't have any eggs. Then they'll go, okay, I'll get you a recipe for cookies with no eggs. I mean, well, I know that wasn't a good example.
Those cookies turned out terrible. Anyway, it's not a good. Grok's not a good baker, but anyway,
It's
good for
excellent with
all
medical,
sorts of other things.
medical stuff. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Oh, her doctor loves it. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, you've been talking to AI again, haven't you?
Oh, that doctor, yeah, he doesn't like it.
He doesn't like AI.
It's like, where'd you hear that?
So, all right, what do we got here?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
It says she barely made it out.
Yeah.
The goose.
I was expecting a car.
Yeah. I tell you, man, some of these birds, male birds,
Oh, yeah.
very aggressive.
Peacock almost.
Peacocks are dangerous.
Yeah. Especially when they're standing on top of the car.
All right. So, good news in 2026 green sea turtles and giant pandas are no longer endangered.
Yay!
Hey,
Finally, some decent news about the environment.
it's good.
Yeah.
I like pandas.
I love pandas.
Pandas are awesome, man.
Pandas are so cool.
They're just dorks. They're giant. What?
No.
What? No.
No.
Go lay down.
You don't want to do that.
We're going to have to do that anyway. All right. So, Maine is awesome, right? Look at that. Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
And I tell you, when people say, Maine, oh my God, the winters are so long, this, that, and the other thing. Well, yeah, but it's not monolithic. Like if I
No.
put the camera outside right now, the sun is shining.
Yep.
It's like, I don't know, what the hell temperature is it?
12.
12?
12 whole degrees.
But I mean, you
Yeah.
point, especially when you heat your house with wood.
Yeah.
And I process much of my stuff. Every year has been different. But this year I'm skidding stuff down here and chopping it up and then using it split. And I usually split it as I go because for me, it's very meditative and I like being outside. And when you're working, you're not cold. Right. So as long as you're okay with kind of going out, Maine is a beautiful state.
Yeah.
I love it.
Love it.
And used to own snowmobiles and never really had a chance to snowmobile across Maine. But if nothing else, I'm going to rent some next year, and we'll do it. Because sooner or later, you get too damn old, and you can't swing your leg over an ATV anymore, and you got to need surgery to do that.
Do you remember the joke about kind and nice?
Yeah.
Can you tell it?
Oh, well, yeah, about the difference between, like, Maine up here and where people
California.
are kind but not necessarily nice versus California or, other places. Maybe even in the South where they're very kind but not particularly nice. And that's kind of like if you break down in your car and you're on the side of the road and you're fumbling around and you don't have quite the tools or whatever, you don't know know what you're doing. Somebody in Maine will, pull and they'll go, get the hell out of the way before you break it. And they'll change your tire for you, and then they'll get back in their car, and they'll tell you, go learn how to change a tire. Have a nice day. They're not going to be nice to you, but they'll be kind. Right? Or they'll give you a ride to go get the gas or whatever and go, what the hell are you thinking going out in this? Or, whatever. You go to California, man. Oh, bro, dude, bummer, man. You got a flat tire, man. I really hope that works out for you, man. Totally.
I love that. Bridget on Facebook said, I always say that wood heats 3 times. First when you haul it, then when you split it, and then when you stack it.
That's right. That's right. Well, not to mention, I mean, as you get old, I'm not a particular fan of exercise, just for exercise sake. I have done it. I do own a total gym, and you'll probably see it in the background when we move our studio and stuff. And I use it. I like it, but I gotta heat anyway. So bending over, picking up, and I like to cut them long. I cut them like 24 inches because we got a deep stove. And it burns longer. Stop. Get off of me. I love you. Get off of me. It's not time. No.
No mooing.
Nope. We're not near the moo yet. I'll let you out. Give me a second. She keeps telling me the dog does not understand English, and I'm like, yes, she does. Trust me, she does. The eye contact, the tonality, that's all going on. She knows what I'm talking about. Okay. But yeah, so I love splitting wood. I love doing it, and carrying it inside the house isn't my favorite part, but I love it. It's being outside. I love splitting wood when it's best when it's snowing. It's like you're in a snow globe. and when you're working outside, man, the fingers aren't, it's when you're standing around. I could never do that job like, the guys do on the side of the road, the road crews and stuff. The guy with holds the sign.
Yeah, they're not moving.
He must
very
be
much.
freezing his ass off.
Yeah.
Because you don't move.
I've had women lately doing that.
Yeah, and then they're on top of a hill or something where the wind is crushing. I mean, that's the big thing is my neighbor lives up. We're on top of a hill,
Good
but
morning,
we're behind the
Kate.
trees, so we get a windbreak.
Say good morning to Kate.
Good morning, Kate. How are you?
Morning, Kate. Yay.
So, all right, everyone in Maine who wished for a white Christmas, yeah, we got it. It was nice, but I'm glad to be done with Christmas. Screw it. 7 counties in Maine have voter registration rates over 100% of the eligible voting age population.
Can't we sue someone for that? I mean, what the heck?
There's only so many days and so many things that people can take on a daily basis when they wake up and read stuff until finally people lose faith, lose confidence, and they say, I've had enough. And we are dangerously close to that right now, right here.
Yep.
And this is where people pick up torches and pitchforks, people. And personally, I think that we've all been fallen into this false idea of civility and decorum. Oh, Much of this nonsense should have stopped a long time ago. Parents should have just went to the school, take the shit out of the library, have a good old book burning, and say, go ahead and stop us. That's what we need to do. That's where we need to be. People going, we won't do it. We won't put up with it here. It's going to happen. And eventually, some of the cops are going to step over on the other side and go, yeah, well, we ain't going to do nothing about that. That's your problem. You're the one who put the homo shit in there. We're not going to stop them from burning it. It's going to happen. You'll watch. It'll happen. So, celebrating the 253rd anniversary of the Pine Tree Riot, right? His appeal to heaven flag. On April 14, 1772, the people of Weir, New Hampshire stood up against the British overreach in a bold act of defiance known as the Pine Tree Riot. When the Crown claimed their white pines for Royal Navy locals led by Ebenezer Scrooge, Mudgett, fought back, showing the world that granite staters didn't bow to tyranny. The spark of rebellion 17 months before the Boston Tea Party helped ignite the American Revolution. Oh, there you go. Today, we honor the fierce spirit of liberty. Join us in raising a glass to freedom, independence, and the live free or die spirit of New Hampshire. And we resonate with that live free and die stuff.
That's where I grew up.
Right?
Yep.
Definitely do. Oops,
That's a
I didn't want to do that.
Oh, what did you do? Oh, my God.
So, hey, you're messing up my lighting. Don't do that.
All right, skip that one. Go to the next one. Yeah. That.
What is it?
This is our Maine GOP gave a press conference the other day about the fraud, Medicaid fraud with the Somalis. And President Trump tweeted it out.
Come on.
And the Maine Wire, well, it says, yeah, thank you, President Trump. He hasn't forgotten about Maine. So he retweeted it, so he's aware. Wow.
Yep. We missed the pee-pee on the floor. My most unfavorite thing about puppies is potty training. It's a pain in the ass. It's like 6 months. I just dedicate like a towel to it.
Anyway.
It's the pee towel. So,
Okay,
have
so
you ever
this is
seen
just-
these pee pads and the thing? You buy them, they're like,
Yeah.
they're so expensive, but the dog just tears
All
them to
you
shreds.
need is newspaper. I've always done it with newspaper.
Do you
Put
see
the
what?
newspaper
have you
by
s-
the door.
No. They'll tear
Okay,
it to
keep doing it
shreds.
your way.
All right, you go put some newspaper on the floor. See how that works out. All right, so this is the backstory. You've given it already, right?
Two F's come to mind. The first being fraud by design. This wasn't an accident. This didn't just happen. It's a system that's designed by the left for people in their social circles. It starts all the way at the top of the federal government with the Obama administration, promulgated even more by the Biden administration. It runs down to the states, to governors across the country, including Governors Walz and Governor Mills. And even at the local level, you see the bad actors, you read the headlines, you see what's happening
Oh, and they are bad actors too. Wouldn't win an Oscar for sure.
right here in Maine, certainly in Minnesota, and I would agree with what's been said so far that this is just the tip of the iceberg, folks. The other F is financial Armageddon. That's what we're heading for. If you don't think that the Trump administration is serious about getting a handle on this, you're probably on another planet. This is going to have implications for the state of Maine in the billions with a B of dollars. This will spell financial Armageddon for our state. We have got to get a handle on this problem.
Yeah, I agree. It was a much longer press conference. There were other people that spoke as well. That was good. What you doing, honey? Oh.
Keeping us warm so we don't die.
I don't want to die.
Yeah. There is something very primal about having to chuck wood in a fire all the time. And I don't know that I would have wanted to live this way when I was 25, because you have to stoke the fire in the middle of the night. And when you're 25, you sleep through the night. When
Yeah,
you're
it's nice.
when you're 60 plus, you have to get up and go to the bathroom often. Take a tinkle, and those are the times that I put. And sure enough, it's about the right cycle. It's like I'm attuned with the fire. It's kind of like my chi is centered around the fire or something. I don't know. So, all right. So Big Steve telling us about documents revealing that Democrats in Maine have been using USAID money to pay for their campaigns. Okay.
Great. I mean, nothing. I don't think there's really anything that's going to surprise us anymore, except
No.
if there's any single department in the federal government that is not corrupt.
You will find that every single one of these sumbitches, organizations, NGOs, without doubt, has a kickback to a political campaign or a candidate. Absolutely.
We're about 10 to 15% of the way through reviewing all 4,500 of these documents, but already there's some interesting tidbits in there. For example, we found that Attorney General Aaron Fry spent $60,000 on a no-bid contract for soundproofing in his office in the Burton Cross office building.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because you don't want people putting a glass on the wall here and then nefarious shit you're doing in there.
$60,000 to soundproof a room.
You need really good soundproofing.
This was, of course, just a few months before it would emerge that he was having an affair with a subordinate. We found an $800,000 contract to the Bangor Daily News for marketing and advertising. The timing of that $800,000 payment to the Bangor Daily News is kind of interesting. October of 2022. That would have been right before the LePage Mills re-election fight. And then we've also found a ton of no-bid contracts given to a who's who of non-governmental organizations. The early story is, and again, we're 10 to 15% of the way through looking at these documents. We will look at every single one of them. But the early story appears to be that the Mills administration has been using taxpayer dollars like the USAID fund. They've been using no-bid contracts to funnel money to non-governmental organizations, and those NGOs are run by individuals who are friendly with their re-election efforts, friendly with what the administration is doing. And this money includes, by the way, federal dollars, COVID dollars, even emergency funding for Lewiston shooting response has been funneled to friendly NGOs.
Well, yeah, I agree. I would like to see the receipts on that.
Yep.
I would like to see the receipts.
Can't wait. We got to win the governorship, whoever it is. I know people have a lot of strong opinions, but whoever wins the primary, we need to be backing them.
Right.
Whoever it is on our
side. Money trails is right, and they're important. And so, that's the kind of direction that I tend to go. I use that as a money influences things, money changes things. But yeah, we definitely need the receipts. And if you got them, blow this shit up, because I think all of us are tired about people going on Fox News, okay, saying, "Oh, well, this is bad, and no, this is illegal, and this thing, and other thing." It's like, no, okay. Even Glenn Beck lost his mind the other day. Nobody's doing shit about it, And so I'm trying to figure out how to do something about it, and I'm working on that. We got some things in the works. So, Maine Wire, what's this? Editor-in-Chief Steve Robinson issued the following statement in response to the violent assault on a journalist in Lewiston Hall. First and foremost, I would like to extend my deep gratitude to the Lewiston Police Department, who handled themselves with honor and apologies, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so on and so forth.
So
what was it violent? Was it that violent, or did she just?
It was Mr. Featherston, the new guy.
Yeah.
Who's got a really great background.
Yeah.
But, it was him.
Yeah.
He's going to undergo a rigorous medical evaluation, but I do believe that he has tweeted since then, so he's not incapacitated. I don't think.
What the hell did she do to him? Hit him in the head with a bat?
Why do you think it was a woman? Was it a woman?
Huh?
Was it?
Yeah, it was the woman who made the speech.
Oh, that's right.
And she was asked to leave. Why would she? If he was wind up in the hospital, why was she just asked to leave and not put in handcuffs?
I don't know. He might not have been gone to the hospital. They just called it violent. So, assault on a journalist.
Yeah, I was assaulted in Lincoln. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but I was too. Oops. It's not good, man. We get to a place where people should not be hitting on each other, right? It's not good. Civility. All right, breaking loose, and City Council votes 6-1 to launch an investigation into Iman Osman's residency.
However, the lone no was Osman himself. However, they swore him in because they haven't done the investigation yet.
Ugh.
Yeah. So right after that, they swore him in, or right before that. Not sure.
Man, you can't make this up, dude.
Nope.
He doesn't live in the district. He hasn't given his address. I'm sorry. It should be like, oh, I'm sorry, you're trying to pass go.
Right.
You can't do that, right? As a matter of fact, you should probably go directly to jail now. It doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense.
Is the puppy outside?
Yes, probably.
Okay.
All right. So, Janet Mills doxes her personal email address in a televised hit.
Whoopsie.
Oops.
Yeah. that can happen.
Yes, she sure did, didn't she? Look at that. Oopsie. Makes you think, yeah, you got to practice digital hygiene.
Oh my God.
All right, what is this? Breaking liberal terrorists in Columbus. Oh, blared music all night outside of ISIS hotel so they couldn't sleep. Don't these people have lives? What are your thoughts? My thoughts are they should be arrested for disturbing the peace.
Yeah.
My opinion, ICE should go out there and they should figure out a way to arrest them. Something.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're interfering with their potentially with their work.
This shit is ridiculous.
So people are
childish.
blaring music to keep ICE awake.
I bet you standard issue is noise canceling headphones.
Ooh.
Just saying, Bose makes a really nice pair.
I think ICE was staying in this hotel and they're blaring music and setting off the alarms to keep them from sleeping. This is crazy.
This is, well, first of all, this is psychological warfare. If you don't think this is war, civil war, there you are. I mean, this is a psychological tactic. And the city needs to be sued because you don't think anybody else can hear this that's trying to sleep besides them?
Right.
Is the whole hotel taken out by ICE agents? Probably not.
This is amazing.
Oh, it's amazing.
This is amazing. There's a guy playing a trombone.
Oh, it's amazing.
This is so crazy. There they are. A bunch of people. This is the hotel. And there's a bunch of police everywhere. I think they're just trying to keep ICE awake.
So why are the police just standing there? Why are these feckless douchebags just standing there? Look, cops, right there. This is, I think, frustrating for everybody. I don't know. You guys feel the same way? Comment, let me know. I mean, what the hell? Do you not continually see over and over and over this? It's there. It's wrong. It should be.
The Hilton hotels, which includes Hampton Inns, have canceled. They've been canceling ICE's rooms. So then they said, okay, well, you want to do that? Then we're not going to book any rooms at any of your hotels.
Ever. Like, whatever.
Yep. Stupid people.
It's absolutely ridiculous. It is.
It is.
It's childish.
Yep.
I mean, it's like, look, just get over it. We have a president. If you guys vote in the other guy the next time, then it's your turn.
Yep. That's why we got to get rid of the filibuster.
Jesus. Just stop already. Yeah, we got a nuclear filibuster. We got to codify some shit because it's not happening. And it's really frustrating where it's just like, I mean, Donald Trump's getting some stuff done, but there's so much more that needs to be accomplished. All right, what's this?
This is.
Oh my God. Jesus. That was close,
Wow.
man.
That was way too close. Man. That guy was really brave to save his friend or whoever.
Oh my God. Yeah, some bum. Probably. I bet you that was Japan or something. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, cool. AI videos with cats in them. That would pretty much be our house, man. We can't leave any food out at all.
No, the cats knock off the food off the counter, and then the dogs open the package. It's this collaborative.
I mean, like, we've lost, like, I don't know, an entire pound of butter before. And
They like
cream
the
cheese.
tortillas.
Oh my God.
If you leave the drawer open just a tiny bit.
They'll start pulling the plastic out. Well, it's
They'll
the
get
bread drawer is the same drawer I put the dog treats in, so that doesn't help either.
Oh.
So, but anyway, they'll eat anything too. But all right, so what do we got going on here? CNBC TV coming up at 5 p.m. Defense News Center USA defense capturing Nicolas Maduro, Venezuela, Russia, blah 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 blah.
That's it.
That's it. All right. Why oil prices didn't go crazy after the U.S. took over Venezuela.
Oh, let me see. This was, I did some of these yesterday. It's 6 minutes. I don't know if it's too long.
No, I'm just happy that it didn't. Right.
Yep.
I'm just happy that the people didn't freak out.
Yeah.
And that the oil market didn't freak out.
Nope.
But the part of it is that I heard that it's not light sweet crude. It's the heavy sticky shit, which we have refineries to deal with, but typically that's sold at like a less than the premium price by like $10 a barrel or something. So, all right, what do we got going on here? Store cashier could not believe his eyes.
Excuse me, your child didn't pay for that. I didn't charge him for it.
What you talking about?
The thing in his hand, I didn't charge him for it.
Still a motherfucking thing about this motherfucking
No, you gotta come back. He gotta come back here and pay for it, or you gotta come back. No, he gotta pay for it. No, yeah. Yeah, no. Give me, no, give me, yeah.
Don't touch my baby.
No, give me,
Don't touch my baby.
no, give me
Don't
that.
touch my
Yeah,
baby.
Don't touch him,
no,
baby.
give me
Don't
that.
touch my baby.
Give me that. I'm gonna call the police right now. Okay, yeah, okay. Give me that. Give me now. Excuse me, your child didn't pay for that.
Wow.
Stop. Hey, what you doing? Oh, she's chasing cats.
Yeah.
Coco's still outside.
So anyway, what do you expect? Like, how do you think this kid is going to grow up? Just exactly. Hey! Get out of there. We bought the last time we buy, I don't like the 2-liter bottles, but I hate aluminum cans. But we buy this Diet Pepsi in the cans. And then I put the can on the floor, and of course the dog can't stand but to just want to root in it. Because I have this problem with garbage trash cans. I just need to probably go buy one.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a couple, but they're like ones outside. I just don't use them. I use a bag, and then I put the bag on the floor, and then the dog's in the bag, and so. But how do you expect a child to grow up? I mean, you see the kid put the thing behind his back, right? You know, no, I'm not going to give that back.
So he knows, yeah.
And she's using the child because you know,
don't touch my child.
Yeah, it's a child. You don't want to be touching on a kid, right? Using the kid's age as a shield, knowing full well the kid is in possession of something that wasn't paid for. That's disgusting. It's just really just piggish, man. Lacks class, totally.
Yep.
So, what's this?
Boss said all the money in my pocket to whoever jumps in.
Well, they almost got him.
Thomas fucked up his count like.
There's something in there?
Yeah, lobsters.
Oh, Jesus, are you serious?
Yeah, he did. Give me up!
Oh, I fell in a lobster tank once. Did I tell you about
They
that?
almost got him.
I was working at a restaurant. I was a dining room manager. And I went into the room where we keep the lobsters, and there's a big
Tank.
tank, and then there's a smaller tank on top. And I went to stand on the tank on the bottom.
Oh, good. That's always
to
a
get
good
the one in
idea.
the front, and I fell in. It scared the crap out of me. I think they all had little bands on their hands or whatever.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we don't know when the bands are put on. These didn't
No.
look like they had bands on.
No.
All right, Zorhan
Ugh.
Mamdani. In January, Hilton canceled the ICE and immigration agents. This is what you were talking about, right?
Yep.
This stuff is just crazy. I don't think this Zoltan
Mamdani.
Zoltan Rob Zombie thing is going to work out too good. New York is screwed. All right. Yeah, not allowing ICE and DHS. Got to get this tooth replaced. Not allowing DHS and ICE agents to stay in their hotels. Yeah, remember Bud Light? Remember Target? They're not paying attention, are they? I'm not going to stay at any hotel owned by a Hilton if I travel and drive around. I mean, we like to go to certain ones, and I'm going to have to look at who owns, Comfort Inn or whatever places we like to stay and go, if it's owned by a Hilton, forget it.
Yep.
Yeah, boycott them.
And I like Hampton Inns. I think they're really good for the price.
Hampton Inns. We stopped that, though, man. It's not, no, they're always more expensive. We liked staying there. But then we went over to the Comfort Inn and went, it's almost as good, and it's like $40 cheaper. I mean, like way cheaper. And the problem with the Hamptons is they're not pet friendly all the time. Oh my God, Tater's got weed on him. The plant fell on Tater. Now we're gonna have to pick that shit out of his hair. He's got to get a bath today anyway. Yeah. He's mid-winter bath. We're still struggling over here with the stupid fleas we brought back from Florida. We brought back evil beast fleas. They're just the funny part is they don't. I've had one jump on me the whole time, but they are been stubbornly stuck to these animals.
They're like Florida.
Yeah.
Florida.
All right, so what is this?
Oh.
Sensitive content. Are you ready? I don't even know what this is. Let's unmask it. Let's see it.
Oh.
Dash cam captured his final moments. Oh.
Why? People are jackasses. Oh my God.
Oh, bye.
He went over the. Oh
God.
Oh my God.
See ya.
Oh God, I think he might have just
Died, probably. Yeah. Bye.
Wow. I got on dash cam too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh jeez.
That's what happens when you drive like an idiot.
Wow.
And it kills me, man. These parents buy these kids these crotch rockets, man. And, it's like, I don't know about you, man, but at 16 behind a wheel of my own car.
I was scary.
You don't think you can die. You're
you
just
don't.
invincible.
No, I was dangerous when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Driving.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't want to be around me.
Yeah, and now they want 16-year-olds to vote. The Democrats do. Yeah, no. All right, so more Christian music.
A little bit.
Got here.
You don't have to play the whole thing.
Great culture.
Yep.
More culture.
Everyone is white. Look at that. Is that racist? I guess it's not racist to point it out.
Well, if you pointed it out, maybe it became racist by pointing it out.
Oh. Well, then there's don't let diversity destroy this legacy.
Polyphonic music.
We saw one yesterday that said that. What's that mean?
All right.
The next one's
I was
better.
just listening for a second.
No, it's.
I'm not a big opera fan, but she had a nice voice. All right. Rod Stewart.
I think I got something to say to you.
God, he looks particularly gay in that one.
It's late September.
Rod Stewart.
I really should be
Rod Stewart, yeah.
back at my school. I know I keep you amused, but I feel I'm being used. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore.
See, this is what MTV should have kept doing.
Yeah.
You led me away from my home just to save you from being alone. You stole my heart, but I love you anyway.
We're gonna go a little faster. There we go. And the music and the comedy were so good back then.
Morning sun, when it's in your face, really shows your age. But that don't worry me none.
Did he have a lot of kids, Rod Stewart?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he
was
just.
married
I
to-
think he just played both sides of the fence, and then
You
there's.
like Elle McPherson. I think he was married to Elle McPherson.
Was he?
I think so.
Yeah.
Either that or Claudia Schiffer. I don't know. Some
Well,
model.
There was a lot of urban legend around him.
Being gay?
Yeah. Well. Yeah, download shit. Still making babies. Yeah, man. You know, we don't have music these days. The shit they put out and call it music is just really sad. Which is why I think that the AI is so great, because I'm able to take some of these genres, some of these musical, like, to me, Linkin Park was a phenomenon. They were just they were their own niche, right? There's almost, I mean, yeah, it was white rap, but it wasn't quite just white rap. And very different, and techno fusion kind of stuff, all that stuff going on. And I can take that today through the miracles of modern technology, right? And I can write my own lyrics and apply Linkin Park to make Christian-themed songs. It's crazy. It's nuts, man. It's like I got them as puppets. I can do anything I want. It's insane. So we do enjoy making music here.
Yeah. Oh, I went way too far.
You play the piano.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
She was pretty good at it.
I was.
She was also a black belt.
Yeah, I was pretty good at that too.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be a concert pianist, and so I was looking at going to music schools, and I got discouraged because I never wanted to be a music teacher. And apparently, if you don't make it in the big leagues to
That's
do
what you have
concerts,
to
you
end
end
up.
up being a music teacher. Yeah, so I'm like, no, I don't want to be a music teacher.
Yeah, that being a penis is not all it's cracked up to be.
Are you a penis?
I have been.
Yes, you have.
It has been the formal position of the U.S. government since the beginning of this administration, frankly, going back into the previous Trump administration, that Greenland should be part of the United States. The president has been very clear about that. That is the formal position of the U.S. government.
Right, but can you
And
say that military action against Greenland is off the table?
It wouldn't be military action against Greenland. The Greenland has a population of 30,000 people, Jake. The real question is, by what
Jake,
right does Denmark
dummy.
assert control over Greenland? What is the basis of their territorial claim? What is their basis of having Greenland as a colony of
Dutch.
Denmark?
Yeah.
The United
Right.
States is the power of NATO. For the United States to secure the Arctic region, to protect and defend NATO and NATO interests, obviously Greenland should be part of the United States. And so that's a conversation that we're going to have as a country. That's a process we're
I can't wait to go visit.
As a community of nations.
So you can't take it off the table that the U.S. would use military force to seize Greenland. You can't take it off the table.
Jake, I understand you're trying very hard to, which again, is your job. I respect it. It's great to get exactly the headline, right, that catchy headline.
I'm trying to get an answer to the question.
That says Miller refuses to rule out the...
Yeah, see, this is exactly what they're doing.
Yep.
Okay? Would you sacrifice your mother on an altar to get Greenland? What freaking question is this to begin with?
Yep.
It is a question to set you up.
It's cynical.
So that you're saying does not rule out military action. That's what you want. You want a headline that said Trump's going to take over Greenland.
Yep. We don't need to. Man, Greenland wants to. Greenland is like, come to mama, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the Dutch are very unhappy about it. Is it Dutch? Yeah, Norway?
Mm-hmm.
No, not.
Screw them and their little wooden shoes anyway. What have they ever done for the world?
Oh, I like the clogs when it was in the 70s and we wore jeans and we wore clogs. No, clomp. Used to make a lot of noise.
No. No.
It did.
The United States should have Greenland as part of the United States. There's no need to even think or talk about this in the context that you're asking of a military operation. Nobody's going to fight the United States militarily over the future of Greenland. So
One last question,
doesn't
Stephen.
make any sense.
Stephen Miller is a ninja on in media. He goes into hostile territory. I used to have sounds, my smacking, beating up sounds. I don't have them anymore, but he's just a bruiser, man. Totally.
Oh, Stephen Miller?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really like him.
All right, so what's this?
Greenland's prime minister. Greenland wants us. They're like...
We are open for business with the United States.
We're going to get to go to Greenland.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. All right, so the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, PBS, the primary funding vehicle of PBS, has officially been dissolved after President Trump stripped them of funding.
Yay.
Good riddance.
Yep.
And that does remind me, right?
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.
Thank you. Right? Totally ripped that off from PBS. I don't care. Sue me.
No, don't say that.
But anyway.
I'll never forget when I used an image. This was probably like 20 years ago that I found online. I was using it on our website. And I got a nasty letter from Getty Images, like saying, take it down or pay me money. I was like, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, anyway, but if you'd like to donate to the Truth Slinger Project, we would be happy to accept any monetary donations you would give us. Just DM us and let us know. We can send you a Venmo, Cash App. We don't have a tip button set up yet on the Truth Slinger, the Hippie Chick account yet. We don't have any. Well, maybe we'll put the link tree in there later.
Yeah.
So that you can donate. But just get a hold of us. We'll let you know how. We'd appreciate it if you did. But again, all the different ways you support us, just hanging out with us, man. There were many, we watched streamers for a long time. I was unable to contribute because, we know times are hard. We understand. So, but if you can, we do appreciate when you do. Right? All right. So, oh, God. Ugh, Jiminy, he's hard to look at. Janine Pirro moves to block George Soros from allegedly secretly bankrolling protests across America. Very good idea.
Yeah, you think?
Right, by introducing a new proposal could easily qualify such funding as organized crime. Well, yeah. When you pay for, pallets of bricks, that probably should be prosecutable under
is that a word?
Those kind of crimes.
That's not a word.
What?
Prosecutable.
Prosecutable?
That's what you said.
I don't know. Why not? I would argue for that in a game of Scrabble. I would. If you were out in the woods with no cell phone and you couldn't check. But All right. Breaking: required vaccines for children have been reduced from 72 to just 11.
Yep. What happened to the clapping?
That is a big deal.
That's a really big deal. I found that hard to believe.
If you know about anything, okay, you know that the vaccine thing is a big charade, most of it, if not all of it. And they were giving 72 vaccines. And they said that some doctors actually had the pomposity, I say, oh, a baby can handle up to 10,000 vaccines at one time. Screw you. Okay. How about natural immunity? You know, even the polio vaccine, the Salk vaccine, just look into it. Right? The only way you can transmit polio, make polio happen, is to take a monkey that's got polio and squirt the monkey's poop into another monkey's brain.
Ew.
Okay. So it's the only way they can transmit it, right? But yet they say, well, okay, but there's this mechanism. Somehow you just magically get it. We have a vaccine to stop it. Well, look, all the stuff that came along with polio, all the ALS, something limb shrinkage or whatever the hell it is, you lose control of your body, okay? Well, it all came around the same time. Well, I don't know. We started spraying arsenic and lead all over our potatoes and green dyes and all sorts of weird shit. Then we went, hey, this works over here on the plants.
Yep.
It kills everything.
Stop eating bad food. You'll really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
the amount of diseases we literally have gotten, man. See you,
bye,
Gare.
Gary.
Have a great day, man. See you in the morning.
Yep.
Stay warm, man.
Big
Stay
move.
tough. Gary's my other friend that is getting affected by gravity. We were talking about the other day. We're tough old bastards, but just seems like gravity's getting harder. It's tough to keep up. All right, so what does Derek Evans have to say? Democrats once agreed Maduro had to go, right? Biden put up a $25 million bounty.
Yep.
That's what's called virtue signaling.
Yep.
Virtue signaling. Right? Trump takes action, and suddenly they're defending him. Pure reflex. Total embarrassment. It's true.
A recent Washington Post poll finds Americans pretty evenly split on the operation over the weekend. 40% approve, 42% disapprove, 18% are unsure. When it comes to who should decide the future leadership of Venezuela, 94% say the Venezuelan people, 6% say the United States. One thing I have to say is, this was a very successful military operation. The idea that 42% disapprove is a higher number than I would think. It says to me that the American people are thinking not just about this operation, but maybe more about also, well, what comes next?
Well, also, it's Trump. I mean, 42% of the American people would oppose it if he cured cancer personally in the Oval Office tonight. I mean, there is a reflexive opposition to Trump. It is the entire platform of the Democratic Party, and to the extent that that's how their leadership tells them to act, that's how the Democratic grassroots are going to see it. You see Democrats today who long came on this network and others and called for Maduro's ouster, demanded it, now saying they oppose the fact that Donald Trump just arrested Maduro. This reflexive opposition to everything Trump does is corrosive of the Democratic Party, and you shouldn't look at these things through that lens. You should look at it and say, highly competent military and law enforcement operation, we got rid of a bad guy, there's a better future for Venezuela, and it's going to inure to the United States' benefit. But, it's Trump, so everything must be opposed. If he's for it,
Well, it's not. Right. Absolutely. As far as I'm concerned, it should be the 51st state, man. Give them all voter voter registration cards, man. Yeah, seriously. No, they're just going to lose their mind no matter what. Trump needs to do exactly the way he wants to do it. He's been calling the shots and saying things for the longest time, and now he's executing his vision on the world. And he's the most powerful man on the planet, and he can do it. And the Democrats, I don't know. I'm really curious what's going to go on with the midterms. Yeah, man. CNN, well, Scott Jennings is a beast, Vicky. He's in there swinging for the fences all the time.
They're being a little better.
And well, it's almost impossible not to at sometimes push back on some of this stuff. Where even some of these reporters on CNN and CNN's coming along a little faster than MSNBC, to tell you the truth. MSNBC is still just awful.
Yeah.
Awful. All right, so this guy, Julia DeVore, he's the one that busted up into President J.D. Vance's home.
Vice President.
Vice President. Did I say that?
Don't get ahead of
Vice
yourself.
President.
You said president.
Well, maybe it's maybe I'm prescient.
Maybe.
Perhaps. No. So yeah, notice Julia DeVore. Julia. Transsexual.
Yeah, cray.
Maybe, just maybe, hormones are powerful things and make people crazy.
And we don't understand about hormones. A relative of mine had a hysterectomy, total hysterectomy, and she had been healthy her whole life before, and immediately her cholesterol went into like a really dangerous range.
What?
And it's like they don't know. They didn't know what caused it. It's like weird.
No, it's absolutely terrible. Think about this. If a 2-year-old or 1-year-old baby is in your arms and they want your watch and you pull it away from them and they go, "Nyeh," okay? They want that damn watch. And if that baby would be 200 pounds, it would rip your wrist off to get that watch. And this is the problem with giving a man estrogen.
Yep.
Because they get real emotional.
Yep. And they still have testosterone, so.
And they're 200 pounds, 250 pounds, okay, of linebacker, right? Of cheeseburger mess this thing is. It's dangerous, man. Dangerous. So, yeah, we have a problem with transsexualism, and it needs to be put back. Just acknowledge where we were before.
Yep.
That it was a mental illness. It's in the DSM-5. It's still a mental illness, and it's obviously clearly less understood than we all thought it was. So, but we especially don't need to be doing this with the children's. Absolutely ridiculous, because this is what you wind up with, mental cases. But the thing is that the Democrats know this. They already know this. They know this. Most of the dummies go, oh, well, yeah, we want to do what's loving for the children. And if they're trapped in the wrong body, God forbid, we would want to deny them the right to change into the other sex. And then the other part, people that go, we know that you really can't become a man or a woman. I mean, only women bear children, period.
Yep.
Okay, a man will never bear a child unless it's a trans man. And you can't just erase the trans part. You can't just say, wow, look, there's a guy with a beard carrying a baby. Must be a man. No, it's a woman that's on testosterone that still has the equipment.
Which
and
is
somehow,
just as bad as estrogen.
right, and God knows what's happened to that screwed up little baby inside. Jesus, Lord, what are we doing to ourselves? So,
All right, don't play the whole thing because it's pretty graphic.
What's that?
There's a tranny in a woman's bathroom, and he's masturbating.
Oh, this still lives at TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I have no idea why all of a sudden my video is blowing up on Twitter and Instagram.
Why?
This happened back in May.
Oh.
But I'm getting a lot of questions and stuff, and I'm just gonna answer and tell y'all how this shit went down. So pretty much, I was just at the gym. I go in to use the restroom, and the shower is going because at Planet Fitness there's showers, and the shower is going. Didn't think much of it. I go out to wash my hands, and the shower stops, and this dude comes out, okay? Literally straight up dude. Tall and just masculine.
Yeah, well, anyway, masturbating in the bathroom. And this is the kind of
Planet
stuff.
Fitness.
Listen, and Planet Fitness is Ben Midgley used to run
Ben
Planet
Midgley.
Fitness, and
Yes.
he's the running for governor.
Yeah.
Okay, but
He
they
needs to
allowed
call
this.
them.
They allowed this nonsense. Ben Midgley needs to call up and go, "What the shit is going on, man?" And this is like, if it's, they go, "Whoa, there's no evidence that there's anything happening in these bathrooms." Oh, like hell there isn't. Like hell there isn't. And just because people, these are sexual fetishes. We have normalized sexual fetish with men. And they're jerking off in the women's room, knowing that there's a woman just on the other side of the stall. How is that any way remotely fair to women?
Disgusting.
In any way. It's not. It's insanity, it's bullshit, and it's got to stop. I won't live in a world that's like this. And, it's hard because, they're everywhere now. And I'm like, look, fine, you want to be a trans, whatever, you're a girl and you're carrying your girlfriend, lesbian girlfriend on your damn back because you're not really a girl, but you're pretending to be a girl and you got ponytails and you're at the movie theater and all that shit. That's fine. I'll be nice to you. It's Christmas, whatever. I feel sorry for you. Okay, but don't you dare go into that John with my wife in there. I'll go in there and I'll tear your ass out. This has got to stop. It's just madness. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right, so what else do we have going on? We got a dog wants to come back in, I think.
Oh.
All right, so what is this? As New Hampshire ends the practice of annual vehicle inspections, Maine becomes one of the last states to still require them. Pain in the ass. Total pain in the ass. If your car is deemed a little too rusty in one spot, you can't get a sticker, right? If your parking brake is weak, right? And you have to leave that sucker in gear when you park and stuff. I'll move that in a minute.
The plane attacked me.
Mm-hmm. So the inspections are just another way to just make money. And some of them now do it free. And then they'll repair your car for you when you have to make the stupid repair so you can get your inspection. Right. And the weirdest part in Maine, as I always thought you'd have to get the inspection to go get your license or registration.
Yeah, right.
You don't. You just go renew your license, you renew your license.
They're individual.
And man, if you go get an inspection, you go get an inspection, but it's not one tied to the other. Wouldn't it make sense if you were doing it? The idea is we don't want cars on the road that are unworthy.
Right.
Then you should get that inspection done first before we issue you a new license plate.
Yep.
No. No. Yep. So get rid of it. Get rid of it. It's just another way to extract money.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm getting a little tired, guys.
Tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Kind
of hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
All right.
So, what are you guys gonna do today?
We're gonna.
I'm getting bored. Just getting bored. Not of the people here and everything, but I'm just ready to move on with my day.
Oh, it's 10:09.
We're gonna try and
We typically end between 10 and 10:30.
yeah, usually it's a 2-hour-ish show, depending. But see, she knows that we're winding down now.
Dog. Yep.
So right.
Oh, puppy.
But good. I mean, the second show in the books was better. I got a little bit bolder. Richard Hale wasn't in the house today. Didn't see him. But it's good to have people here that are our friends that hang out with us and share this with us, because this Truth Slinger project in the beginning actually started out to be a mental health exercise. And it still works that way a little bit, but I'm able to get on and air my political frustrations and talk about all the things that I'm angry about, frustrated about, and things that people need to do. And you need to become active. That's the biggest thing I would say in 2026 looking forward.
Yeah.
Is you've got to pick something.
And talk to people. Go out to the restaurant, talk to the waitress, ask her,
A lot of people
what do you
don't
think
know
about what's
things.
going
Like,
on?
for example, to say, whatever happens to you be interested in, but just Be at a restaurant, ask the waitress and go, did you know that they have cat boxes in the bathrooms in the school in Farmington? And they'll go, what? There's a lot of people don't know.
Yep.
They don't see what's going on.
Right.
So, hey, Ron, before I go, give me the title of your book and where is it available? Ron Meldrum wrote a book. And so if there's anybody listening that is an aspiring pastor or preacher, then my understanding from Ron is you're going to want to read his book because he wrote a book about it. And I also wrote a book. It's available on Amazon. It's called Make War. And it's a really good book written by hand before the day and age of AI. And I crushed it out, really. It's based on a sermon I wrote 20 years ago. So this is this day and age, we need to acknowledge that we do indeed live in a time of spiritual warfare. And some of these, I mean, it's true, right? Our weapons are not weapons that are forged against flesh and blood, right? But we're dealing with powers and principalities, prince of the power of the air and his minions that use people, and they possess people, and sometimes they manipulate people. And yeah, if you're not aware of that, I don't spend my life in a comic book, okay, seeing demons, but to not acknowledge them and their influence in this world and culture and immediately around you is foolish.
The name of Ron's book is The Servanthood of Christ, and you can find it on Amazon. Ron Meldrum.
Very cool. Well, I'll look that up, and I will pop that on the screen tomorrow so everybody can see it. And we appreciate you coming on the show. We appreciate all the different voices and all the different chat. It's lovely, man. I love to see when we hit 100 or more comments because it just shows me people are interested, engaged, and I like it because it steers the show.
We have such a good crew.
Yeah. This show isn't just about us. I mean, we like to bring you what's on the news, but you definitely always influence the conversation, and we like to hear what you have to say. So if you commented, and we appreciate that, and if you didn't comment next time, come back tomorrow. We'll be here from 8 to 10-ish tomorrow.
Yep.
Come hell, high water, or it's below
Snowstorm.
-5, right? Because the generator doesn't always like to start when it's real super cold.
Yeah.
But barring any of those things, yesterday was a rough day. I wasn't sure we were going to get the first launch show in 2026, and the generator wasn't running right. It was going. So I cleaned up the filter, and fortunately, she was a little warmer. She started just fine this morning. So continue to pray for us off grid that God continues to keep our power source going, and so we can come back and talk to y'all.
It's going to start snowing at 2 a.m.
Tonight?
Tonight.
All right, well,
Until
I know what I
6
got to do today. I got to stack wood on the porch again so that I don't have to go out in the snow. As much as I really appreciate going out, man, the way I kind of do it is I'll bring a bunch of logs down here and I'll cut them all up. And I just pile them end to end like pillars underneath my porch out here, and then I split them as I go. And it works really good because it keeps all the snow and ice and all that shit off the logs.
Yep.
And they sublimate. They actually, if there is any ice on them, they dry from ice to, anyway. We will talk to you tomorrow. Keep watching our feed. Thank you for being here on all our 4 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and just keep letting us know people know we're here. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yep.
Peace
Bye.
out.
Moo.
Moo.
Cue the moo.